Are we ethical vegans? No, because I think people do, wonder what's the difference between like plant-based versus vegan.
Well, it's interesting in terms of like the French thing as well, because there's vegan and végétalien, which I think corresponds to vegan and plant-based.
Exactly. Hello, I'm Anne.
And I'm Chloe, and we are Veggie Magnifique,
a holistic wellness and vegan lifestyle blog, and today we're talking a little bit about veganism.
So this video is just to get you up to speed. What is vegan? Now, there are three main categories of veganism. The first one would be ethical vegans, and that would be those who don't consume any product that comes from an animal, be that food, be that clothing, any kind of product, due to the cruelty involved with the slaughter and mistreatment of animals.
So healthy vegans. Healthy vegans are those who choose to avoid animal products to experience unparalleled health in their lives. Sometimes reversing or curing and certainly preventing disease by eating plant-based whole foods instead of, say, vegan foods that aren't as healthy, like if you just ate spaghetti and marinara every day, or vegan cookies and cakes and chocolates and things like that, which are technically vegan but not necessarily health producing.
Now, some of these vegans, in the beginning at least, might still wear wool or leather, in which case they would be technically plant-based and not vegan. And then the third type of vegan is your environmental vegan. As we know, the livestock industry is not just doing a number on our health, it's also negatively affecting the environment. So there are those who choose not to support animal agriculture by not consuming animal products.
And then, of course, you have those who choose to be vegan for spiritual or religious reasons, but usually all of the above kind of cross over in a sort of like Venn diagram. So what are we? Well, I started out as a health vegan. I entered through the door of watching Forks Over Knives and learning how a whole food plant-based diet is so good for your health and your body and just the overall function. And that started me on my journey of continuing to further research what it meant to eat a vegan diet, but then also what it meant to live a vegan lifestyle.
Yeah, when I think about this question, it's kind of a movement for me in my life between being hypersensitive as a child, ignoring my sensitivity, and then coming back to being hypersensitive with the knowledge and acceptance that I am that way. Because when I was small, I remember being so distraught at the mistreatment of animals. I was taking the mickey out of actually quite a lot for being so sensitive. And then I think that I kind of like pushed it down and just kind of forgot that I was so affected by that. And then I came to veganism through the health door, and as I ate fewer and fewer animal products, I just remember this intense compassion that I felt for animals in the beginning, and I'm really grateful for that now and happy to be kind of accepting of my own sensitivity these days and living my life in coherence with that sensitivity that I think we all have, as children. Children are just, they're so connected to animals, and harming animals in any way is just like unthinkable for them. And then as we grow up, we just kind of accept that it's like a fact of life.
Yeah, we think it is.
We think it is, but of course it doesn't have to be that way.
So to answer your question, yes, we are ethical vegans. Regardless of the door that you enter into to veganism, usually by doing further research and looking into things and not turning a blind eye, you start to become privy to the other benefits of being vegan, and then you become usually a holistic vegan that cares about the animals, your health, and the planet.
So an interesting thing happens when you start to remove animal products from your life is that you realize that you really don't need them to live. And actually, as you start to take away those animal products, you start to thrive more and more. And then you come to this conclusion that actually we don't need animal products to live. And so when you see the realities of what's happening in the slaughterhouses and with the intense farming practices that are unfortunately the norm these days, you start to think, well, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to this.
Right, we don't need animals for shoes or bags. We don't need to kill them for gummy candy. And since we both really love animals, why would we needlessly, support their slaughter? Now, don't worry if you still do consume them. It's a process. We're hoping to share this information with you to start the wheels turning and to say that actually it is possible to not use animals in your day-to-day life and you can thrive.
We're also eco and minimalist, so we're not encouraging anybody to just go through their wardrobe and chuck out all of their non-vegan clothes, because that wouldn't be eco at all. It's just becoming conscious of the reality of the livestock industry and then making better choices going forward. And using your money to vote for what you want in this world and to not support those who are unnecessarily slaughtering animals. As vegans, we are met with a lot of naysayers and flack, so we just like to encourage people and ourselves to be in the best health possible, not only to live a long and healthy life, but also to be the best ambassador of veganism possible. Because if you look and seem unhealthy, then it's difficult to convince others that this lifestyle is really working for you.
So a word to some of the ethical vegans out there. Here's the thing, it's a bit ironic and self-injurious to want to save animals while you don't necessarily take care of your own life and body. For example, say engaging in practices that are slowly killing yourself, like say smoking or eating a bunch of crap all the time. So remember, love the animals, but also love yourself. The beauty, of course, of a vegan diet is that everyone wins. It's a win-win-win.
So there you have it. We are ethical vegans, we're also healthy vegans, and we also love our planet. And if this video has resonated with you, then please feel free to leave a comment below and let us know what you thought of it. And we'd love it if you share this video with a friend or two who's expressed curiosity about the vegan lifestyle, and we truly hope that this video helps.
So that's all for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and we will see you next week.
Bye!
Bye!